Hey, this is Jeff Waters from the Canadian metal band Annihilator, and you're watching the one and only Music News Television. Well, I think first I was inspired by playing guitar, and that happened when I was very, very young. When I was 7 years old, I took classical guitar lessons and 1 year of jazz lessons, but mainly classical guitar. And then when I became 13 years old, 12 or 13, I heard rock and hard rock music, and then heavy metal music, and then thrash metal, speed metal. So I have a very big background and in different kinds of music, and I think my band Annihilator is a mix of all those different styles. So there's a little bit of classical, a little bit of blues, jazz, thrash, death, speed, punk, heavy metal, hard rock. Yeah, and I guess I played in some small bands and cover bands playing Scorpion songs and Ozzy Osbourne and Motley Crue, and then I discovered Venom, Slayer, Metallica, Exodus, Anthrax, Razor, Anvil, Voivod, Destruction, Creator, many of the heavy bands, and then I started my own band called Annihilator in, I think it was 1984. A long time ago. Well, I think with our music, if you like some more melodic heavy metal music, there were some songs and some CDs that you will like, and there's some that you won't like. If you like thrash metal and heavy music, you will like some songs and some CDs, and others will be too melodic. So we have many CDs, so you just need to go on the internet and listen to some of the songs and the CDs and see which ones that you would like, because again, we have hard rock and even ballads and love songs and punkish, Slayer-ish, thrash, heavy metal, many styles. We mix it into one. So you just have to, with our band, it's not the same album and the same songs every time. There's different changes and styles. So some of it you will like, some of it maybe you don't. I think not in pink. Maybe if we do a glam metal CD next year. No. I think if I guess to describe the guitar quickly, it would be it's a very low cost and a medium to medium high quality guitar. So it's kind of like you should pay €1,000 for the guitar because of the quality. It's an Epiphone guitar, but it has Grover tuners and Gibson USA pickups. So it's got some expensive parts, but we kept the cost really low, and it's not €1,000. It's maybe not even €500 here. So it's a very low cost guitar for a great quality. So it's the best guitar out there for the quality at that price, definitely. But it's a guitar that's made for rhythm guitar, like James Hetfield and Kerry King, Jeff Hanneman from Slayer, Gary Holt from Exodus, the real cool tight picking. But the left hand, the neck, is meant for more of the solo, the lead guitar stuff, like everything from Dimebag Darrell, Van Halen, Randy Rhoads, Alexi Laiho, Marty Friedman, that kind of real live fretboard, we call it. It makes a lot of squeals, a lot of noises. It's really cool. So it's like a rhythm and a lead guitar in one. think also Europeans have more. Yeah, for sure. I mean, my whole career has been from 1989 to today has always been in Europe, and I think maybe because, you know, in different countries in Europe, you can go, say in Germany, you can go to a festival, and at the same festival on the same stage, you could have Marilyn Manson, you could have Slayer, you could have System of a Down, you could have Children of Bodom, In Flames, Annihilator, and Dokken. You know, so you could have all these different styles. So people here seem a little bit more open to trying different styles of music. And I think with Annihilator, because we are not one style, sometimes it takes a while for Canadians and United States fans to listen to us and like us. And but now we're getting more fans in North America, so we're very happy about that. No, I'm just very happy to, you know, I have had my own recording studio since 1994, and I work mixing and mastering other bands, and I do all the work with Annihilator. And no, I'm very busy, and I'm very lucky because I get to travel around the world doing guitar clinics in the Gibson bus and playing heavy metal music for people with my band. And the traveling and the food is the best, and then the fans, the people. So I'm fine. I'm very happy doing what I'm doing now. It's great. I'm very lucky. If I could jam with Eddie Van Halen, Randy Rhoads, Dave Lombardo, Michael Anthony, who was the former Van Halen bass player, and Rob Halford. Yeah, I go to lots of concerts. The last one I was at was before I came on this trip to Spain, was in Vancouver, Canada, was Slayer and Rob Zombie, and it was amazing. It's fantastic. We're working on 2 CDs now. And hopefully they both come out in 2012. Yeah. That's it, just waiting. No tours planned yet, but of course we'll come back to Spain and Madrid when we tour, so. I don't know, I guess for musicians, I mean, I'm going to sound like an old man, okay? But, because I'm an old man, I'm 45 years old. 45, oh. But, I guess advice, and now I'm going to sound like a father, okay? I'm sorry, you heavy metal fans. I would say be very careful about drugs and alcohol and cigarettes. I would be very careful because I saw so many of my friends die from drugs and from alcohol in the music and heavy metal business. And it was very sad, but I stopped doing this many years ago. That's why I'm still here and I'm still working and making a living and playing music, is because I'm not on drugs and I'm not drinking every day and all that. So take care of your health first, because if you don't have good health, you can't play music. Or you can't live. You die. Die. It's Metallica. Die by my hand. Okay, go ahead. Oh, I was drunk and I smoked a lot of cigarettes, 25 years old. No. I was married and then divorced, and I had some kids, some boys. Yeah, it was just, back then it was a big party and it was a lot of fun. And, we got to tour with a lot of great bands, but we still do that. We've been touring every year for 22 years now. But yeah, it was just more of a, you know, when you're younger, it's more of a party, and it's still fun now, but it's more of a party back then, and you do a lot of crazy things when you're drinking and when you're younger. But now I survived all the crazy things, and now I just have fun with playing in front of people, meeting people, food, traveling, you know, life, heavy metal. Still heavy metal.
Las diferencias de opinión deben ser toleradas.